Here we go. My new campaign is gonna be Kislev.
All the motherland stands behind me.
Let's go, Ice Queen, let's go. So they focus on devotion. They use invocations of the motherland. Frost maidens, atamans. So clearly Katarin's there. We have my income. This is the devotion. What's that? Devotion is in supply. There is no chance of a chaos incursion appearing in your land. Cool. So I assume that means if you go negative, then there can be a chaos incursion or something. So there's plenty of ways to gain it. And there's this, the motherland. So these are those invocations. So what is this? When gaining a character rank, gives growth and casualty replenishment. Constructing a building gives me money. Fighting a battle gives me Wrath of the Bear, which is a short time buff on weapon damage. Melee attack plus 5% for all armies. So 5% probably isn't going to be too much. It'll help out like heroes perhaps, but it won't help out the actual base units too much, because 5% like might not even be like 3 or 2 for some of these units. Now Ursun, 5 when occupying a settlement, causes attrition to enemy armies within my territory, and it gives me the ability of the bitterness of winter. So an area hex which drains leadership, speed, and vigor. 35 meter effect range with a duration of 16 seconds. Alright, those are interesting. And what's the... I should go back and have a look. So Ice Court, Great Orthodoxy. So this is... supporters? Oh yeah, supporters. So the supporters gained for this, and we're going up against each other. And we get bonuses for each level. What do we get at the end? As the player, you will confederate your political opponent. That is incredible. Now we have supporter actions. Using coin. Reduce your opponent's supporters by 50. And that's the same. So one uses devotion, the other one uses money. Wants me to engage this army.
Madness! No!
Okay. We'll look at tech. Start off with that. We can get that. Melee defense for what I assume is basic units. Cold storage, growth and replenishment rate. Leather treatment, missile resistance for probably basic cavalry. Out of these four, I would probably go with this one first. Growth and replenishment rate. Can never look down on that early on. Ice Court training slot for Ice Witch Lords. Recruit rank for units, +1 control, builds into this. Alright. Jade Ice Collars for leopards. Ooh. Construction cost reduction for buildings, all buildings, and even extra for resource producing buildings. Diplomatic relations with the Empire. Another growth and casualty replenishment rate bonus. Tsar Guard looks a little bit more special. Those are some rank 3 units. They'll get stronger. Ooh, Lord Recruit rank +2. I like that. And that says Kislev. And then we have Erengrad and Prague. So Kislev is my city. Oh, there's Prague up here. Ostrog, Erengrad. So do I have to own those cities to get these bonuses, maybe? I don't know. They're different bonuses. And then they have second tiers, which will take time. There's a lot of research to do for this. Oh, so that's a hero slot. And it gives me extra capacity towards Ice Maidens. That's a Lord slot. Ooh, Magic Power Reserve buff. An ammunition buff. Local recruitment capacity +1 for all provinces. That's actually pretty strong. When you need to recruit an army quickly, that is insanely strong. Ooh, immune to psychology when fighting warriors of chaos, chaos dwarves, and daemons of chaos, which is actually something that is like what Kislev is all about. So this is the land, and then there's those 3 seas. So the land ends up with some nice looking stuff. And some not so nice looking stuff. For a specific building type. Campaign movement range, not something I look down upon. So Ice Witch Lords, control, recruit rank for units. Alright, I'll pick up that one first for the growth and casualty replenishment rate. Kislev actually starts off with nothing in its bank. Could build this at max level. It doesn't give me flat income, so I'm not too interested. These are basic buildings, so I don't know if I want to build these in Green. Kislev doesn't have any subsidiaries, so if I want to recruit any of these units here, then I would have to be using this. Granted, what is that? Armored Cossars with great weapons, what is that? Ah, that's Tsar-Guard. That's other Tsar-Guard. So it might be better off just waiting for better tier stuff before I invest like that. What does that get me? Garrison and control. No garrison, no garrison. So I'll be tempted, yeah, I think I would want to get this. Walls. Anybody who knows me at all would immediately understand that I love my walls. I absolutely love getting walls. Control minus corruption, supporters and devotion. Ooh. I feel like I should get that. This is tricky. I do have money. I'm actually taking attrition from the very beginning, which is annoying, to be honest. Starting off with a attrition penalty. So I've got these guys to the north here, so I don't have to worry too much about them. These guys to the south. Where's Kislev's? Oh, Kislev doesn't really have a ton to work with from the beginning. So I think I'll go with the garrison. Now I feel like I want money. If I'm going to start investing a bit heavily, then I might want money. But honestly, getting supporters and devotion starting to flow in would be nice as well, but that is a lot of money. 400 from the get-go. I think I'll just pick up that. What does this give me? 1 when constructing a building, 2 when fighting a battle, 5 when occupying a settlement, 1 when gaining character rank, and each one lasts for 10 turns. Alright, so let's think. I'm gonna get 2 points for that one, and then maybe I'll be able to get another one here.
This world owes Kislev everything.
She could gain a few levels from hitting stuff, but that would be only a few levels. Winning battles, that would be 1. Starting off with 1. And then I would get another one, but that would be like 4. That would just be 4 points, whereas if I just took the settlement and did the settlement one, that would be 5 points. I think I'll go with this one. 5 when occupying a settlement. This ability is neat. Causing attrition to enemy armies within my territory will also be neat, so I'll pick up Ursun. Nice little graphic of frost around.
Queen, Tsarina,
Let's check out my lord.
Ruler Supreme.
She gets stuff. Not super great. No armor. Melee attack, melee defense on the low side. Granted, she does get magical attacks and frostbite. Weapon strength is average. Charge bonus is low. Leadership is high. Speed, I can't quite remember. Less than 4,000 hit points. On the weaker side, she can go Warhorse. Get some armor, speed, charge bonus, that's it. And a little bit of health. Warbear. A lot more health, a lot more armor, a little bit less speed, more charge bonus. And then there's War Sled. Ton of health, she gets ranged ammunition. More speed actually, which is interesting for the War Sled. Ton of armor, ton of health. Ton of speed. Her melee defense lowers drastically, but she gains weapon strength, charge bonus, ammunition, range, and missile strength. That's all she can get through there. What's this? Guardian Call. She can summon a snow leopard. Alright. Looks like she could be fun. But she's going to take a while to get into a good spot. What's this? Frost Maiden Heroes, so I can start recruiting a Frost Maiden Hero for the low price of 12,100 gold.
Not a chance.
But first things first, let's go take on my first battle. Close victory, medium casualties. Here's Norscan Ice Trolls, Marauders. Alright, and a Lord who's a melee expert, whereas she is not a melee expert. But I do have some armor piercing and anti-infantry units. Ooh, and some shock cavalry, which are anti-infantry. And a snow leopard. Snow leopards are anti-large, very fast, and armor piercing. That sounds neat. I like the sound of snow leopards. Countdown to the major, 36 minutes. See if I can get 10 or so turns in. So one of my aims with this campaign is to do a lot more personal combat. Granted, I do hate sieges. Sieges are a pain. Alright, so his trolls are there. Oh, that's a group of trolls. Right. These guys can sit over that side. These guys are over here. These guys can sit there, I guess. The snow leopard can be back here. Lancer's there. She can go there. Something like this. What can she do? Ice Maiden's Kiss, a tear-shaped attack. Ice sheet, a hex area debuff. And nothing else, okay. They're not moving.
Sons of Kislev!
So let's
Moving!
make them move.
March with pride! Comrades of the bear!
They have a ranged unit. Short range unit.
On the march!
Still a ranged unit nonetheless. Ooh, that's right, I have this. Not to be underestimated.
Repositioning! Heart of ice! March with pride!
Moving!
Tsarina
Oh,
Katarin!
there we go.
The Frostbringer!
Kislev's vengeance!
I go!
Alright, good hex to slow them down.
Full stuff, Kislevites!
I'll get those closer. These guys can now move up.
Hussars!
They're going to target them. The leopard's going to close in.
Katarin! The Queen marches!
Slow them even further.
Follow the bear! Excellent!
For the throne!
Ooh, that is a short cast time. Not a bad hitter. Get them in on the action over there. You can target them.
Position!
You can keep chasing
For the
there.
fatherland! Tsarina advancing! It is my path! For the
Go,
fatherland!
Katarina, go!
Attack, comrades!
What does that do? Speed, acceleration, and charge speed. Alright, so that actually doesn't do too much. Not to them.
Learn this power! Thing lancers!
Very nice.
Follow the breeze!
They're pretty much all running.
Slay them! Hearts of ice!
Tsarina Katarin! Make haste! Choke on ice! Done! Strike them down!
Kislev's vengeance! Big war! Hussars!
Die, Ragur, Oshkarson.
Tsarina Katarin! They die!
Oh, that didn't work. Won the battle. One of my, well, a couple of units took a bit of damage. Mostly the trolls and the chieftain did. I'm not surprised the general did a fair bit of damage. So what I really wish I could have in this army is a melee expert, just to take on any champions that come my way. That would be very useful. I have a soccer game to play tomorrow, and it's currently 10:30 PM. I really should go to bed instead of staying up and watching a bit of the major. but I love the Major. I completed a sports trainer course today. That was fun. Fun. Learned all about strapping, and taping, and anaphylaxis, and diabetes, and the roles of a sports trainer. Fun. I wonder when JKS is going to find a team. I always like my replenishment.
Tsarina Catherine of Kislev.
Oh, what? She can't actually reach the settlement? That's BS.
So I prove my right to rule.
So she could run all the way to Kislev, but I would have to put her in force march stance to do that. She can make Vativo. Barely. She can barely make Vativo.
Strike them down.
Thank God I gave her that upgrade. Alright, quick save. So they have spearmen, marauders, and marauder horsemen. Alright, let's fight this myself. So they have more melee infantry than I do by 1 unit, but I do have, oh, I'll say 2 units. They have 2 units higher than me. I'm going to need my snow leopard to chase down those horsemen again, and I'll need my Kossars, my shock cavalry, to annihilate one of their infantry units, preferably the berserkers, or the whatever those ones are with the throwing axes. What they got? So spearmen there, hunters, that's their name.
Armored Kossars!
Tsarina Catherine.
Defenders of Kislev! Follow the bear!
We cannot falter, for all the world depends on Kislev. Fight with pride, my people! Repositioning!
Katarina closer. Wing lancers can move up.
Armored Kossars!
The people
Need her to move
ruler!
out further. He's hidden. She does not have access to that just yet.
Defenders of Kislev! To battle!
Oh.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Catherine moving!
Give him hell.
We lancers! For the throne!
Well, I knew that this was bound to happen. Let's get Katarina out there, so we can fire on them instead.
The Frostbringer! The Queen above!
is taking a fair bit of punishment.
Spreading warfrost! Make war!
They're taken care of. Good hit there.
Archivage! Armored Cossacks! Urson command!
The Ice Queen! Absolute power!
Make war! And is power! Attack, comrades! Armored Cossacks! Full stop, Kislevites! Annihilate them!
Easy peasy.
Tsarina Catherine!
Cast those abilities and end the battle because it is just a garrison. Only 16 casualties. Oh yeah. Let's go, Katarine. Let's go. Let's go, Katarine. Let's go. So I have a soccer game to play at 2 PM tomorrow. It will be a friendly match. First of the season.
The motherland grows!
Looking forward to it.
Tsarina Catherine of Kislev.
Gonna be a mix of seniors
My
and
rule
reserve
grows
players.
absolute.
Now I
It
can
suits
build
me.
in Vertivo. Could build up towards more wing lancers, but that's going to take time. Can't build walls there yet. Control growth. Income, growth, recruitment. Just pure income, but that cuts off. So that. Ooh, tradable resource production plus 50% when you build caravans here. That's actually a pretty sweet bonus. I feel like this is an important building. Devotion and supporters. That's the thing that I'm looking at. Supporters. This growth thing is really nice, but I'm going to pick that up. It's only 500 gold. He'll get me supporters.
Mistress of
So that's all
Ice.
done. She's
The
going
Tsarina.
to recruit. Interesting. Pick up some more of them, because these guys, they actually have really low melee attack. They may be anti-large, but really low melee attack. A little bit higher on the melee defense front, but I think the Cossars, just bow and axe infantry, are just better balanced overall.
Ice Queen of Kislev.
I can get a commandment here. I haven't looked at that yet. Hero recruit rank +2. That sounds neat. There isn't a whole lot that I actually want here right now. That reminds me, talk about heroes, 1200. Let's train a new candidate. 6 turns. Okay, so I'm not in a rush. I am not in a rush to get that. I'm not recruiting in Kislev at the moment, so that's pointless. Control or income from buildings. I currently have a bit of income coming in. think I'll pick up control for now.
Ice Queen.
Just to build this up to get the growth flowing. Once growth is flowing, then I'll be able to upgrade quicker, which is nice. She needs to keep on upgrading. Of course, she doesn't have any regiments of renown. Have a quick look at diplomacy. Ostmark like me. All I can do is a non-aggression
I will
pact.
listen, but my
So I'll do that.
The ice.
I have larger problems than the Empire. So let's do that. So, that is turn 1 of Kislev, the Ice Queen, completed. He started with 2 armies, so he's actually got a bit to cause me trouble with already. Because that is a capital. So he's an army and a capital, which is a bit more than I can handle.
None shall question me.
I could attack it, but I feel like I can't take it. Yeah, that's just a bit too strong for me.
Pledge your obedience.
So I'll continue recruiting.
Kislev endures.
Get to pick. Lore of Ice or Lore of Tempest? Well, she's clearly the Ice Witch. Yeah, so she's already an Ice Witch, so I will pick up a Tempest one to complement the Ice Witch.
One land.
So they'll have both the Ice and the Tempest.
Queen of Kislev.
She's recruiting. I could have moved her forward and kept recruiting. But I kept her back one just to help out with replenishment on a couple of units. So then she'll move out next turn, recruit further, and then decide whether I can attack Jakova or maybe go and take Igorov. Granted, if I take Jakova, then I'm leaving the Tivo pre-open, which is also not good. Not good. But if he goes and takes Vativo, then maybe I can take Jakova. And then, like, he could go and take Zavastra, but I'm pretty sure Kislev will be fine because I'm building walls there. Thank God you can build walls at Kislev at level 1. Walls are the best building in the game. So it wants me to build trade. I have another thing here. Unbreakable or Stalker. This unit can move hidden in any terrain, or this unit does not suffer any form of leadership loss and will never rout. Let's go Unbreakable.
The Tsarina.
He's still recruiting.
I command it.
Katarine will move up, and she will keep recruiting as well. Not much happening here. Still got Ursun going for me for another 8 turns.
The Snowbringer.
For the
good of our land. You are
Yes?
sister.
Can't get trade with anyone.
Storm Summoner.
Sad days. What lord? So I can only get Boyars, Vanguard, Cunning, Corsair Headman. None of those are really exciting. He is armored and anti-infantry. 55, 45, 430 weapon strength ain't bad. 85 armor isn't bad either. His melee attack and melee defense aren't anything to write home about though.
Our gods watch over us.
Gain 50 supporters before the Orthodoxy does. Do that. And this is supporters? Yeah, this is supporters. So they're getting some from winning battles. So it's 7 to 6 at the moment because I took a settlement. So I gained 5. I do have one building earning me 1 per turn, which is neat. That is a very neat building. Already I am seeing the value in that building. I'm going to need to get more. 14 minutes until the major starts. Probably the pre-show is already happening, but meh. This army hasn't
Only
moved.
I keep Kislev secure.
They've recruited, but they haven't moved. I have another thing to do here. Ooh, cooldown on spells sounds nice. So is hero action cost, which reminds me...
I do it for Kislev.
Makes me think...
Ice Queen.
What are my... I swear
None
faction
shall question
bonuses
me.
had something for me. No. How do
Sponge the
I
chaos
check?
stage.
There.
The hand of the people.
Devotion generated 10 from successful Frost Maiden hero actions. Then control +6. Hero recruit rank for Frost Maidens +3. Ice Court training duration -2 turns. So actions, Frost Maiden actions will generate me 10 devotion. What is devotion? That allows me to do this. It allows me to do that. Yeah, I only gain 1 a turn at the moment, so I guess it's actually a pretty important thing to make sure you stay on top of it. But I think I should go up Battler. Minus 10% cooldown to spells is pretty
Defy
neat.
chaos.
That could be really strong, I think. Alright, let's go battle.
Kislev endures.
Did she actually reach? She can reach
At
Igorov.
once.
Perfect. So she's gonna get to Igorov, take it, then continue recruiting units. That's one of the things I'm concerned about at the moment. I'm like recruiting just tons of basic units, and so if I fight against this Norska fellow with all my basic units against all his basic units, I'm afraid I will lose. Ugh. What's the first matches of tonight? We have Eternal Fire against Virtus Pro, and we have Imperial against FaZe. So, Eternal Fire against VP are the progression match, whereas Imperial FaZe is an elimination match. So they're probably just stretched out across there, as per usual. These guys are just going to stretch out behind them. Corsairs over there. You can go there, you can go here. We will start.
We must prevail.
Alright,
The
they're not
happiness
moving,
of
that's
all
fine.
mankind is the duty of every Kislevite.
Let's get you moved up.
Armored Cossars! March with pride! Indeed!
Oh yeah? Did they actually move?
So be it!
Spreading hoarfrost.
Interesting. We'll see what happens when they start to move.
The motherland's finest! Halt!
The motherland's finest.
Oh, how about you?
Catherine. The queen abides.
Follow the bear!
hopefully slow them down, get them chased.
Marina Catherine!
Nice hit.
So,
And this is just beat on them with as much as you can.
follow the bear!
Wow. They took so much damage before they even got close. Alright, everyone, stop firing. I think you're going to just slaughter your own people at this rate.
Kislev supreme leader!
Spear infantry that was confident in their charge. Why?
For Kislev!
Juicy hit.
Defenders of Kislev!
Very nice. Easy victory. Just pelt them full of arrows. I lost 5 troops. And now we have 7 minutes until the major begins. Our frontliners did a fair bit of damage. That must have been a lot with their ranged weapons, because they didn't have melee contact for long. And then my actual ranged troops, not as many casualties as I would have liked from some of them. That could have been because they were hitting the horses? Cavalry, maybe? Cavalry did alright, because they didn't actually contact for long. They like charged and that was it. Easy peasy.
It is mine by right.
Occupy Igorov.
Tsarina Catherine of Kislev.
We got some cavalry.
I will make it so.
She went up another level, so she can go Frost Shield. That's special. Armor and missile block chance, which is pretty neat when she's casting a spell. Upgraded Ice Sheet, because she's already got it. So I don't know why it's saying she'll get it again. Frost Blades is a buff to allies for weapon damage, melee attack, and magical attacks. Death Frost. Strong verse character, I have to pick that up. I need a way to take out
Kislev's great
enemy
gods.
lords quickly. I think that spell is the way to do it.
Born to rule.
Alright, so that puts me up to 13 to 8. Fantastic.
Corruption grows.
3 turns until that's done. 1 turn until that tech is done.
Ice Queen of Kislev.
Recruiting plenty. Nobody good to recruit there. I'm still making plenty of money. Still comfortably making good money. Cold storage, and he
None shall
is
question
not
me.
leaving yet. Where's the border? There's the border.
Kneel before your queen.
But I'm just gonna get some more cavalry.
A step too far.
Really wish I could make some decent melee units right now, but I can't do that because I don't have any buildings that can do it. Which sucks. Guess I'll go growth and casualty replenishment, because that will enable me to go down that tree. Actually no, ice jade collars so I can get that building.
With this,
Construction
we
cost
stand
reduction would
against
be
chaos.
sweet.
Defy chaos.
Got something to do. Control or corruption? Let's do corruption. Corruption's useful when you have it attached to a lord, because wherever they go, they'll be able to handle corruption and give your settlement a nice little boost to the anti-corruption. Just you know, bring that corruption down to a manageable level quicker. He's gone and taken that settlement, fair enough. I can't do anything about that.
Kislev the Enduring!
The Tsarin.
That perhaps gives me the opportunity that I need.
Kislev goes forth. Pledge your obedience to me.
I don't want to upgrade Zavastra, I want to upgrade Igorov, I think. Because Zavastra is currently exposed. Sweet, he didn't move from Vati. Oh, he did. He's actually come at me. Interesting, so he's throwing berserkers at me, which seem like they're going to be a pain. They do really good damage, they actually have really high leadership. He has tons of magic, but it doesn't matter because he can't use it. Does have some Norscan ice trolls. A lot of horsemen. Hunters, 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 regular marauders, berserkers, and some spearmen. Alright. I'll fight this. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to fight a lot more of my battles. Alright, let's go. So he's coming at me. This could be a good place to choke them up. Or better yet, get them trapped in the water and just rain hell down upon them. Ooh. Hey, Vanguard deployment. Isn't that nice? I'll leave it with something like that. These fellas can head out there. Put the snow leopard there. Katarine can stand at the front there. Let's go.
The Motherland's finest! March for Kislev! March with pride! Very well. March for Kislev!
The Queen marches!
Good, good, good. Remember, there's a -8 leadership debuff, which will be useful against some of these things for sure.
Tsarina Catherine!
How far can she cast Death Frost? Not very far. She has a ton of magic in her reserves though, which is very nice.
Catherine moving!
These guys are getting a bit
Tsarina advancing!
grouped up. I want to take care of these berserkers because they are troublesome.
It is my purpose! It is my path! Spreading hoarfrost! It is so!
All about trying to do plenty of damage to the enemies before they can actually do much to me. Let's get him slowed down. Distracting them. Them down this way. Something like that. She's about to finish casting that on him, which is fantastic. And we get that. And we put it across. These guys can run across here.
Obey the orthodoxy!
They die!
That's something I should actually focus on. These guys should go into guard mode. Oh, didn't actually pay attention to that. Doesn't have enough to spend on that right now. So that's just to her. That's going to take time. You're meant to back off.
Make more! Kislev, endure!
For the motherland!
Traitor!
Nice, 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 nice.
Tsarina Catherine!
Taken care of, and the major has started. Alright, so I'm thinking I'll play out the next turn, and then I might call it. I wanna watch the major, fellas.
To the mines with them.
Absolutely replenish.
You're a pretender.
Wow, he actually has so many troops still.
Tsarina
That annoys me.
Catherine of Kislev.
Because I feel like I can't take him on. That would be nice.
A tool to keep chaos at bay.
So I can't do much,
None
but
shall
I
question
feel
me.
like I've got to
They
attack
will
the
fall.
settlement now. And I'll starve him out.
They invite death.
If he wants to come out, be my guest. But for now at least, I believe I can take care of him.
So, ready. Friends of the rights?
I'm doing this because this will get me that.
Victory by blade and thrust.
How are we looking? 14 to 14. Not good. I have Urson for 4 more turns. If I have to, I'll try and use that. Does someone need to have 50 before you can use this or something? I need 104 devotion. I'm gonna do that. I'll recruit another one. She can... My next Ice Maiden can focus on, whatchamacallit? She can focus on actions. Because that was a neat thing I observed earlier. Actions will generate a fair quantity of devotion for me. So I should make the most of that innate trait.
rival power comes to parley,
Towards peace. I'm gonna
demanding a
check
change
that.
in your mutual.
And he's just going to accept the fact
Kislev
that he's going to
never
get sieged
falters.
down to death. Fantastic.
A step too far.
So now I've already gone down from high casualties to
For
medium
Kislev.
casualties. That has swapped over, so now I'm going to recruit her.
Maiden, blizzards
She
embrace.
comes in at level 6 already, which is fantastic. She's going to be a combat focus, so I've got to pick
I
up
am
that first.
fated to become a
Freezing
witch.
winds. Minus 25% speed to all enemies when she casts. That sounds neat.
All in
Gust of true
service to
flight,
Kislev.
30% range, 30 accuracy. That's pretty sweet. Swift wing, charge bonus, speed. That's alright. Biting wind, expanding forward moving area of effect. So that's the damage. Right, so she's already got hailstorm. What does hailstorm do? Damage? Yes, it does damage. So that versus biting wind. Biting wind's actually pretty costly. Tempted to get gust of true flight. What's the upgrade? Increased area of effect for the upgrade version. What's the base version do? Range 200 meters, affects allies, so it only affects one, and then this makes it affects multiple in a 35 meter range, which isn't actually as large as you would hope. Charge bonus, 25% speed. So I think Gust of True Flight works really well with freezing winds because the enemies get slower, you get more range and more accurate, which is pretty neat. What does the upgrade version do? Increased armor pen. What do I get the next level? Blizzard, clearly a damage spell. A vortex with a large explosion. Hawks of Miska. Explosion does not affect it friendly troops, so that's another vortex that does damage, so I really don't need Biting Wind if I've got two damaging abilities coming up. So we'll go with Gust of True Flight.
I should return to my studies. Await the morn.
This one, Tempest or Ice. I'll pick up an Ice one, I don't think it really matters.
The motherland's children are overlooked.
They
Just
will
gonna
fall.
stay sieging. There'll be an end of my turn. Do 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 do.
Disrespect me, and you disrespect.
Deal. Free money.
Kislev endures now and
Add-on
forever.
and free money. Whoops. All the way back here, please. Iron River
The great
Stone.
orthodoxy provides.
Better swords, better bows. Let's go with swords.
Winter's cold.
Kislev's ready to upgrade.
Frost
This
maiden.
maiden's gonna go over there. They're upgrading. How long do I have that for? Another
Victory
2 turns.
by blade and frost. They invite
So I
death.
can keep up the siege for another turn.
Frost fangs bite.
Drop Corsairs for the
The motherland
dervishes, or
fights
maybe
as
the other way
one.
around.
I have no patience.
Disband that one.
Gifts
Get her
of
into the army.
Refused.
That's right, the major. Alright, time to call it quits. What is that? 9 turns in. No worries, this is where I'll end it for now. I hope you've enjoyed watching my Ice Queen start. I'll continue when I can. I have a practice match tomorrow for soccer, so I've got to do that. That's going to be in the afternoon, so that might take up pretty much all my afternoon. So I might be able to play in the morning, or I might be able to play some in the evening. On the following day, on the Monday, I do not have soccer training, but I am having a large day at work. So we'll see how I am then. I think next week my schedule will finally change for the soccer training. It'll be Tuesday, Thursdays, now that we have full access to the pitch. And so I probably won't be streaming on Tuesdays or Thursdays. If I do, it will be small games, small little casual fun games. I plan on trying out the new World of Warcraft Battle Royale mode. What is that, Shadow Storm or something? Plunder Storm?